Okay. I don't know if this works. I don't know if this works. Okay. Yay! Please send me down there. Okay, can you hear me over here? Probably not. I don't know. I gave up. Alright, can you hear me? I don't know how well you can hear me, but I still don't know if it's coming off this or if it's coming off this. Don't know. But hello, Aimless. Or should I say Hobbit? We can't zoom in. I don't have all the fun stuff. Yeah, now you can hear me and see me. Just having issues. It's one of them days. So, the plan for today is, if you can see me, the plan for today is I'm only going to do a relatively about an hour of stream because I've just knocked off work after night shift. So, but yeah, so the idea is do a stream, see how much I can get done in an hour, and it will be an hour from now. So 8:39, that works out, and yeah, we'll go from there. And I'll give you the updates on the house and all that type of thing as we go as well. Yes, I am shaping a knife. I'm shaping a knife. I'm trying to make a blacksmith knife. So, even if it's just a small one. Because we don't get to see many knives being made apart from Sam. So, I'm channeling my inner Sam today. You might even get to see me use this, which is my new CMTO cutlass hammer. So, I don't even know how to check who's here. Participants, there we go. Okay, so we got hello Aimless, hello Coffee, DeMarca, DK Ironworks, hi Dogbone, hi Daniel, Dwayne, Yamez, Lauren, Mountain Home Forge, Robert Lotus, Rusty Meadows, Shamrock, Sister Donut, and Bottega. And I know Aimless is here too. Or was, and Shamrock. Cool, okay. So yeah, so hello everyone. Hello Monica. Exactly, Lauren. Feel like it owes me money. So, if you could be so kind to jump on Facebook or wherever and let everyone know I'm live for Yamez, because not everyone jumps on and sees all Yamez is short. So, not that I want to see Yamez in shorts. Thanks, Robert. G'day, Jack. How's it going? I know the lighting's bad. So, the situation with the house is I've now paid for everything, waiting for the bank to pay the last invoice, so we get the keys and we can move in. So that should be happening in the next week or so. I bought my new shed. It's a 6 metre by 6 metres, so what's that? About 3 foot to a metre, so 6, 12, about 18 foot-ish by about 18 foot workshop. I've just got a build now put together. And so that's coming up. I've got a lot of landscaping to do, and I've got to pack this down. So this is basically the last thing I'm going to do before I start packing up this workshop and everything like that, put it into a storage container to take over to the new place. Is anyone else getting in the circle? Have you been told there today, Tech? If I stand over here, you can see my face. Yeah, probably got the sun coming in right there. So I've got a wall just there that blocks off the sunlight, but it doesn't block off the sunlight here. So, but I don't know if you can hear me from here. I don't know if this mic's working. Yes, that's true. Back in the shadows. Right, sweet. Lauren, I can't shoot for a dam anyway. Kenny, how's it going? Well, I've been up all night there, Matt, so... I'm making a knife. I'm trying to make a blacksmith knife. The reason why Yarmouth isn't live, guys, is it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees where he is at the moment, so it's too bloody hot for him. That's inside his workshop, so... Whereas that's the average temperature here, so I'm fine. Actually this morning it's only about 28 degrees, so what's that? About 80, 90. Yeah, well, they are. David goes close to bad things. No. Thumbs up is still thumbs up. It's always this way. No worries, Metal Blueberries, that's alright. Look at you watching. A crab hammer? Oh, right, okay. I said, what's a crab hammer? And then I realised it's hammers for breaking up crabs, right? G'day, John. How's it going, mate? Stretching. When it is completely cold, so... This is the first time I picked up a hammer since Sam's place, so... So I'm feeling a little bit. What do you reckon? Should I stick this one back in the forge and attempt my hand at 2? This is one I started a couple of weeks ago. I had a guy here at Stu. No, why would I bring in my handle? That makes no sense. Hey, Jen. What's winter? I live in the tropics and don't think it's winter. I'm gonna send a message to my better half and ask her to bring me some water. That's the way they do it. That's the way they do it, Robert. Hello, Mrs. Robert. No worries, Michael. I always find it a pleasure to help out young men where I can. He knows that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. It's the one I made with them. Donut, we're making a blacksmith knife. No worries, Wayne. Thank you very much. All the boxing. You have all the fun there, Wayne. Seriously, it's just everything happens to you. No worries, Ben. No. So yeah, so eventually one day soon, because I also have to get the internet connected at my new place as well. So I'm going to be out of commission for a little while until that gets done. So it's a bit of catch-22 situation in the sense that I'm trying to get the internet hooked up out there, but it can take a couple of weeks at minimum. And the company that I'm currently with doesn't do, because I have to be on wireless broadband, doesn't do wireless broadband anymore. So I've got to find a new company. So all the fun's happening at the moment. But the house is built, ready to be moved into, and I'm excited. We've got something like 32 solar panels on the roof, about 50,000 litres of water in water tanks. It's all set up so that I'm going to be paying minimal apart from my mortgage. So it all should work out. Trying to find it. I'm going to have to call her, I swear. See if this works. She might have gone back to bed. Hello, can you check your messages, please? Can you check your messages, please? Thank you. Hello. Let's see if she actually reads them. But yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Now, I've got a good partner. She's a good woman. She treats me well. Puts up with me, that's for sure. Get this right with the upper square, yep. That's where I'm up to at the moment, so bring it down a little bit more and then start tapering out. Try and draw that out as long as possible. Yeah, well that's it there, there Tech. I don't have an issue with drop bears where I am, thankfully. They're afraid of me. Nah, you didn't get me in trouble then, man. I like blacksmith knives because they're really easy to make. You don't have to worry about handling or anything like that. I don't swing that hard. Compared to Sam, I'm nothing really. This might turn out to be a really, really short knife. It's been a minute since I've made a blacksmith knife, so my measurements are probably to be perfectly honest. While I was down in Perth, I did try to swing Sam's 5-pounder. I did it once or twice, but like, nah, give me a lighter one. But Sam's anvil also comes up to like my hips. So I was actually standing on a couple of boards to get the height to swing the hammer on at Sam's place. Did you reply yet? Thanks, Middleman. Being at Sam's place really encourages me to get a belt grinder. It's on the wish list. Definitely on the wish list. Yeah, that's it. Turn it off. Good enough, fire. Yeah, really slowly. Just turn the ball valve nice and slowly. So for those who are new here, so I think Michael, you're relatively new to my channel. A couple of others. So my Eagle's actually a repurposed forklift time. I've cut it up. Wonderful. And I won't bring it on screen because you camera show. Thank you, darling. But on the water and hammers. So this is the one John sent me. You can't see it really well. It's the Damascus one. Here, this is the Damascus one, and this is the one I'm making sand. So the French crossbeam, because I love French crossbeams. But the Damascus one that got off John is probably going to live inside the house and display these because it's really pretty. I was supposed to leave what where? The Damascus hammer? Nah, that was mine. Yeah, Michael. I am using a piece of car leaf spring. I'm using a piece of car leaf spring. I'm a recycled smith. I do have actually some pieces of 1080 knife steel in storage just off the side here. But I try and save that for commission pieces or actual stuff I'm selling or something like that. This it's for me. If I give it away or someone wants it, then great, I'm making a bit of money. But on the other hand, I kind of use this as practice. It's still a high carbon steel that I can use. I can practice my hardly attempting and all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's also it's not costing me anything to do this. Because like many of us, I'm tight. I'm tight. But yeah, so my angle, I call it tiny. It's made out of forklift tires. Cut it up, weld it together, and I've only broken the top off it twice. But the best thing about it is when I break it off, I can just weld it back on and good to go. Know what happened there? Ivy's a good girl. One day I'll retire her, but she does me well for the moment. Yeah, man, Michael, do it. It's good. It's really good practice for knife making in general. But it's also, you're not wasting money on steel. People turn around and go, make it out of your own steel. Until you know how to actually move metal first, it's kind of a moot point. You waste a lot of money trying to do things that you're not getting to do yet, or you can just practice on your own steel and get it moving the way you want it first. Oh, you're back, mate. Thanks, mate. Why are you doing something wrong? There you are, miss. G'day, Kat. I've got more and more famous people on my stream. I heard that you were on Alex's live stream the other week when he was at Can Iron. Maybe it's not my neighbours coming to complain. Shouldn't be. They're about 500-600 metres away. Half a K. Quarter mile. About this, so I can cut it off in a moment and work down the actual blade. Not too bad, half an hour just to work on the handle. G'day, Troy! So, back to what I was saying earlier. So this hammer I made with Sam Town, down the light's a little bit better. And I've got my touch mark on it, and it's upside down and back to front and all that type of thing. This is actually going to be my 1,000 subscriber giveaway when I get there. And I am currently, I will tell you directly, I'm currently at 668 subscribers. So when I reach 1,000 subscribers, this hammer I made out of recycled materials with Sam, I will be giving roughly. It's going to be my giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. So help me get there, guys. I'll actually use it now so you can see how it works. Swings. That's actually really nice. James. Thank you everyone who's liked and shared. We've got 26 viewers at the moment, 24 likes. There's 2 people in here that haven't liked. There. Now, where is my hot cut? Here somewhere. I haven't been out my wood in a couple of weeks, so where I put things last might not necessarily where it should be. Here somewhere. You know I love your hammer there, Hermes. No, Tech. It's an international thing. I'm world inclusive. I actually got given a couple of pieces of Damascus. Josh from First Degree gave me a piece, and so did Hermes gave me a piece as well. Yeah, I'm going to need a pair of phones with a lot of these. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Maybe. Right, most likely that one. Right. Let's cut this off. My shop is completely disorganised at the moment. I missed Troy's comment. Let me get that up. Barriers Wrath I don't have a Barriers Wrath I'm not using. recognise these songs. These are a pair of the songs, Dan Moore style everyday songs I made for my last giveaway, I think it was. Make sure I'm at the bottom of the chat again. I am. Make a farrier's raft out of a tomahawk. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can't even make a tomahawk. I can barely make useful tools. Alrighty. Just get this boards down a bit. In a bit of a bar that I can actually use. Have a drink while I'm standing. And there's one thing about having to use it leaf spring and stuff like that, because they're usually, fairly wide. You've got to forge them down a bit so they become a useful piece of stock. Well, that's okay, that's half fun. Yeah, that's it. You can actually, funny thing about Australia, if you actually set up a big enough lens, I could actually forge using just sunlight. Particularly during, exactly, it's a giant frontal lens. Not even that big, it only has to be about 2 foot by 2 foot. I think, which channel was it? There's a YouTube channel that does all the sciencey stuff. I forget what it's called now. Not today, I found out, but one like that. They actually made they used a big lens off an old TV and turned it into a use sunlight to melt things and set things on fire. worries, want to have a good one? King of Random, that was it, thank you. I haven't picked up a hat for a while. I'm starting to get a blister underneath the colours. You will have to do that there, Dana. Press this down just a little bit more. Start shaping the blade. That's great water. Yeah. See, this is how I know I'm tired, because there was a ancient Greek philosopher that actually burnt ships using polished copper bowls. I think it wasn't Archimedes. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Archimedes, but said it got so hot that it could melt the bronze on the ships, and it's one of those. It might be an Archimedes forge or something like that. It was Archimedes. Yeah, there you go. Start stretching this a little bit down. I honestly think that Archimedes' lens was actually a couple of bowls that could pick up sunlight, condense it to a point, to focus it back to a secondary bowl, which was actually used as a projection. But that's just how I think it was done. I'm no scientist, as Vince said, no. I'm just an Aussie that's, worked out these workshop me. Some people say I'm touched. Time for a hammer change again. Wake up! Again, I'm going to use my Sandtown special. My straight paint, because I like it. Hey, the fucker! Hello, John. Rob, thanks for dropping in, man. Hey, Rob. You were in here before the marker, sorry. Sorry everyone saying hey here. Well, that's good, Wayne. That's good. It is taking on a knifey shape slowly. Still got to put the tip in yet. I think I'm going to cut that in rather than try and foil it in. I will do some foiling on it, but because where I was trying to cut the hot cut before, I marked it. So I just cut it off so I don't leave a cold chucker. Yeah. Thank you. I like that apron. Comes handy for a walk apron too. I need to put some wax on it though because of the temperature up here. It's starting to dry out a little bit, so I'm going to have to put some leather conditioner into it. This next heat I'm like cut the tip off. Read the comments, guys, sorry. Yes, Yummers has let himself cool down from a hot day. I can understand that feeling completely. So, let me attempt to cut the tip on this. Walk that way again, yep. Let me use my least favourite hammer. It changes left, right, and centre, don't it? I didn't get a bottle of Arizona iced tea today. I should have. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, let's try and cut the tip off this. So I'm going to go that way. No, go that way. You fit it. Get a grip on it. Don't want to move it too far when I'm doing this. Getting there, I've already taken a double bite out of it, alright. G'day, Gordon, how are you? Can you hear that thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Right, let's cut off. Back. Can you see me? I think so. Okay. Woo! That for a moment. That hammer. Come down with the hammer. sorry about that. I knocked the cable and it kind of told me it was not disconnected. I've got a about 15 metre Cat 6 cable that's stretched right to its limits. Hey Curtis, how's it going? Lupe! Right, so I've just gone over the hour mark. So what time is it now? 9:22. So I've got to get as much done as I can in the next 10 minutes. Race against time. We've got less time than the guys on Fortune Fire. Let's get the knife shape. But do you speak English? No, actually, no, I don't. I don't speak English. I speak Australian. See you, Dana. Thanks for dropping in there, bud. Right, let's get this point flush. No, it's not Yames. It's Australian for something, but not for beer. That's why we export it here more. They don't have a beeping app, otherwise they was in Australia. Beep, 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 beep. That Fahrenheit or Celsius, mate? Celsius is not too bad. Fahrenheit, that's bloody hell. I'm just working on that distal taper, working it back. Sometimes I wish you lot would work in metric. Wouldn't have to do all these equations in my head. Kevin, how's it going? I'm sure the license would have loved to help. One bad thing about having that Ford right there in the sun is that it makes everything look colder than it is. Well, God, you call that a shitty time, would you? What shitty day at the beach? Hi there, Kevin. You haven't got me subscribed. You haven't got Chandler subscribed to me, have you? No worries, DK. Thank you very much for coming, mate. Would you say tons of done for everyone? The reason why I'm curving the cut down to the point is when I put the bevels in, it's going to curve and sweep back anyway. Thank you. They're based on a Dan Moss design, everyday Tom. So they've got a wedge shape into the V that can hold on to smaller stock. That's what the design was. I'm pretty sure I actually gave a pair away for my 500 subscriber giveaway as well, I think. Can't remember. And but they work really well. They're particularly good for this type of thing where normal set of tongs just has a bit of a pain holding onto them. There's got to be one in the stream, doesn't there? No worries, brother. Get to the Java. Okay, drink. I might push the stream out a little bit longer today. I don't have to. It's my last night at work tonight, so. Wayne, they're not my idea. They were Dan Mosser, so Absolutely, you can do it. The temperature here right now is, I'll tell you. Well, according to my weather app, it is 22.1 degrees Celsius. Which is lovely and cool. Well, then if I wasn't in a floor job, I'd probably be wearing a jumper. Which is a sweatshirt, if you will. Back to the sand can, get some length out of it, bring it down, bring the thickness down a bit. Oh no! You stole them, mate! Oh, I guess if you knew who stole it, it'd be a moot point, wouldn't it? You pirate Tom McPilpin. Yeah, it's actually a lovely, cool day here today. Really just go have a quick shower, go to bed, I'll be set. It's going to get warm now, it's expected to get to 32 degrees Celsius. And it's about 75 to 30 million at the moment. Guys, Lee Faith, thanks for dropping in, man. Love you, brother. Have a good one. Be safe. Getting there now. Yeah, I don't have a thermometer in my workshop, so I probably should get one of them. Oh, thanks, Curtis. I'm feeling it's going to end up a really white blade with a really short handle. this at the moment. Yeah, mate. I was just saying before there, Kenny. House is built, and we're just waiting for the bank to sign off on it so that we can go and move in. So hopefully that happens next week. Got the shed bought. Just need to clear a little bit of land so that I can put the footings down and build the shed. I've got no internet out there, so I've got to wait for the internet to be put in. So I'm going on a little bit of hiatus after this until that's all sorted out. But yeah, touch wood, we move out there in the next week or so. So I will do a video and figure out a way to upload it whilst I'm without internet. Probably duck into McDonald's or something, good old Mickey D's, Macca's, and find a way to upload. But yeah. I don't need that anymore. What I need is any mini one. Go. Where that one? Yeah, I'm in that again. Gonna stand outside for a minute there, Yamas. That'll do. Yeah. What we're going to do first. Yeah. I'll do the meddling first. You might see him Town's Cutlass Hammer. The first time I'm using it, so. Hey Troy, how's it going? You might doesn't have to ring me out of a regular hand. Oh well together, but that's okay. Comments are very important. See if I can get this bevel within the next 15 minutes. The importance of a couple. Gentleman, get his name down, an actor. Crystal Walker, that's the one I'm thinking of. Then, if I don't drop things at least 3 or 4 times while I'm making something, I know I haven't put the effort in. No, it really is fatigue. Groping, I can't read either. Troy, I'm attempting to make a blacksmith knife. Without putting the edge on it, but in an hour and a half. I'm just trying to put the Picasso in at the moment. Still have to get used to this hammer. Think about dog tags, you've got to get used to it. It swings differently to a regular hammer. Awesome, Wayne, awesome to hear there, mate. Here in the background over the board. going to be aware of my very short time. Swing's different because it's weighted different. So that's it. As you can see, that is the face flat on the anvil, so that it kind of cants in a bit. So when you're swinging it, you're kind of just picking it up and dropping it, rather than actually putting the force behind it. He's slowly recuperating. He's chilling and solidifying. Like a jelly. Nearly done, Beverly. Yay! Hey, Sean, how's it going there, mate? I like aeroplane Gilly. Aeroplane Gilly for me. And all that. I like it 14, I like it 14. A little each day is a good recipe. I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. Getting a very click point shape to it at the moment. I'm liking the shape. I can't actually sing. I just put that off-key tone on deliberately. Some of you guys have been in that street when I've actually been able to, when I've actually belted down a tune or two. I know you have. minutes. Oh! See you, Wayne. Have a good one. Good luck with the window, mate. Yeah, I've been running behind cars too long. I'm tired. I've run in front of cars too long. I'm tired. Men who run in front of car get tired. Men who run behind car get exhausted. Like the Vegemite song. We're all happy little Vegemites and runners like a baby. All the new Vegemite already to the day. My mama says the girl is showing everything for me because they love it. Vegemite, all the daughter Vegemite, put the rose in every cheek. Bye, Wayne. During the 40s and 50s, Australia had a lot of singing ants. Straight, work on the get the back round a bit, more like a handle. Not quite long enough, but you'll do. What's that? Hey, Diddy? Get it down. No alcohol. No alcohol. I'm just not got work. I'm tired. I get manic when I get tired. I've got my own tongs. Yeah, that's safe. I love night shifts. Night shifts. Where I work, night shifts are awesome. You know, I love night shifts because it gives me the week off. Which means in my week off I can do this. Right. Now let's try and get this back round. And then the knife is shaped. Look, I'm 1 minute over at the moment, so. That's alright, Troy, we're just about done anyway. That's right, it's US Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. All the dads out there. That's pretty much the same here. They're Dave Barker. They're Lolo's and bottle shops. Liquor stores don't open until 10 a.m. So, unfortunately, can't get a drink before then. Blade straight in the hand, looks like. But, here we go. Let it rip. One forged to finish blacksmith knife. I actually really like the shape of that. It turned out really well. It's got a edge nice and relatively thin, thick enough for the quench, and then a bit of grinding, and yeah. So I reckon that's turned out pretty good. So handle's a little bit short, but you know, it happens. So the handles probably, I'm keeping it probably about 2 inches off the back there so I don't burn myself, but you know, not too bad. Probably could have afforded to make that tail a bit longer, but yeah. So, well, I like the clip point to it. A very nice shape to the blade. So yeah. Well, yeah, I don't have a horn on my anvil, as you can see. It's got a flat working area, but it doesn't really have a horn. So I had to make a bic in order to do stuff that most people use a horn for. So yeah, let me bring this up a bit so you can see my face. So yeah, so I've had to make a bic, and that that serves my purpose for bending and shaping and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Well, that's true too. I think it might be a bit wide, a bit tall too, the handle. But I mean, I can always stick, once it cools down, I can check it out, and I can always stick that back in the forge and tighten her up, and then it's finishing with an angle grinder. It'll be angle grind finished. Yeah. So Well, that's always fun there, Daniel. Oh, hang on, losing me safety specs and everything. So yeah, that's it. It's done. So I think I did well. No. I've done that before when I was making. Where'd it go? I still haven't finished it yet, but this is my fetish flirt blank, which is all forged out. But when I was making this, I made the mistake of grabbing it, thinking this was the cool bit, and burnt my hand rather severely when I was doing it. So yeah, it's but this will. I'll eventually. The reason why I haven't finished this is because I don't have a tempering oven big enough for it. I have the bricks and I have all the bits and pieces, but I kind of went, well, I've got to move and I've got to rebuild the shed, so I left it in pieces so that when I get the shed, I can build my tempering oven for it to stick this in, so I can finish making my training toy. So yeah, thank you guys. Like I said, there will be a video relatively soon regarding the update of the property, and the missus and I have kind of come up with the name of Turtlebee Grove at the moment, which for the new property. She didn't want me naming it anything blacksmith related, which is fair. She's got to live there for the next 30 odd years itself. So, but yeah, no, that's still hot. So yeah, so I'll bring it over for another view again. This time I'll grab it by the back so you guys can see it properly. So that's what I've made, and I reckon it looks pretty good, to be honest. I've still got to do the heat treat on it. Might actually stick it back in there and let it cool down with the forge, and do it till it's normalising cycle. The forge is a bit cool now, but yeah, so it turned out pretty well. I'll do the heat treat on that in the next week or so when I get some spare time. Like I said, we're just about to start. The half house is packed, waiting for the bank to give us a tick, and already done a job, a chat with the builder, and he might actually start letting us move stuff in a little bit early. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so we're just waiting for the evaluators to give them a tick off, and then we're gone. Hey Jason, how's it going? You are really late. You caught the end of the stream, mate. I'm finishing up here, going to go have a shower, and then hit the sack. Have some sleep. I've got to work tomorrow. So you never know, maybe I will send it to you. You never know. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing the stream. I've got 32 likes, 19 people still sitting here. So I'm glad I could cover for Yarmouth today. This will stay up for a while, so for people who want to watch it back later. So Jason, yeah, you can get to the shower. Yeah, that's happening. So once I pack up and move my computer back into the house and everything like that. So hang on, can you guys still hear me? Because I just realised my microphone's over there. Is this better? I don't know. There you go. I just realised I took my apron off, and if it was going through this microphone, the microphone was all the way over the other side. Shows you how tired I am. Yeah, no worries, guys. So thank you very much for coming. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So yeah, that's it. Got to hit the frog and toad. No worries, guys. Thank you very much for showing up. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully, because my break tonight is about 12:30, which means I might catch the tail end of church tonight. So I should see us at church. Yeah. No worries, guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you later.
I forgot to say cheers.